Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. This is your Scorpio March 2020 Astrology Tarot reading. And I really wanted to start off by saying that I know that everything that's going on out here in the universe with the coronavirus is definitely terrifying and it's scary, and it has actually blunted a lot of my empathic abilities because all I hear is one channel, and it's hard to really pull in what is going on with my Scorpios because all the chatter is the same. It's like I can't change the channel. So what I've been doing with you guys and previous readings is that I'm really trying to use the tarot cards to try to pull out some of the energy from Scorpio so that I can actually help you guys and bring you some positive energy. And that's why I'm dressed in my St. Patty's outfit with my clovers and my green candle and my semi-green shirt, because that's all I had was this lime kind of green shirt. And also I just wanted to let you know that I had my daughter in some of the previous videos, but she had some other stuff to do. But if you want to meet her or see her, she's in my videos from Aries all the way through to Leo. And then I had some technical difficulties in Virgo, and then I had to start my videos over. So actually tonight is not St. Patty's Day. Last night was, but I had to get someone to come and fix some of the stuff on my computer because I don't know how to do it. Anyways. So what I'm trying to do with this video and the premise of it is to bring you some luck from Jupiter, because we definitely need it. We have all this Capricorn energy that's going on right now because all the planets are in Capricorn, and I can really see the connection there between Capricorn and this whole slowdown of the stock market and financials and everybody coming home from work and staying with their children. I really think that this is one of those times where the whole collective universe is really saying everybody needs to take stock of what is going on. In Scorpio, I believe you probably feel this more than anybody, and maybe you saw some of this coming somehow, because I know that Scorpio has a lot of psychic abilities. There probably are a lot of predictions that you guys are making right now as to like what's going to happen. And, some of you are probably even on the right track of what you think is going to happen. So with all that, I still need to get your story because I still want to bring you a reading. I still want to bring you some luck and some positivity. And I'm still looking for Jupiter and what house he's in for you this month that could bring you some positivity and turn some things around for you right now, especially in this time of uncertainty. Okay, so I have put some of the energy from you guys, from Scorpio, into these cards, and I want you to send me your energy right now. I want to feel around to see like where your energy is coming from. If you do still have questions about your family, if you have questions about your relationship, if you have questions about your career, like I need to feel all of that. If you have questions about yourself, your own personal journey, your finances, all of those things. So what I'm getting from Scorpio is, okay, I'm feeling a lot with this amethyst here, which is telling me that maybe this has a lot to do with the crown chakra. I'm feeling energy with instincts, with psychic abilities. I'm feeling a lot of 8th house energy. Okay, so it's still very blunted as to what kind of story that I'm feeling, but I think it has a lot to do with not with uncertainty, but channeling. Like you guys are channeling a lot. You're channeling a lot through your crown chakra, and it has a lot to do with your psychic abilities and with the 8th house. So let me see if I can get more of the story from the cards. Okay, so I'm turning 4 cards over here to see what I can see that is going on. And the first card that I get from you is this healing card from the Serpents, and it's the 4 of Cups. It's a healing card. I'm wondering if one of you is someone's affected even by the coronavirus. I'm seeing something. I'm feeling something like that. wondering, a feeling of wondering, a feeling of emotional insecurity around it. That's what I'm seeing. And then I'm getting also, I got this Canis Major card, which is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this tells me you're on the lookout for some reason. This is a protection card. It's also a card where you're on. It's like you're chasing something. You're on the hunt, or you're on the lookout for something. With the Eight of Swords, you really need this protection. And then I'm getting upside down, which is the Ariga card, which is the Six of Pentacles, and this nursing. It's about nursing capabilities in terms of like nurturing and nursing. Um, and it also has Saturn in it and some Taurus, and it's got this chariot with things moving forward. So what I'm getting so far is, oh God, you guys, something you're wanting, you're using I guess it almost feels like you're wishing, or because I can feel the crown chakra open. And it's almost like you're trying to predict what is going to happen, and it's around healing, it's around protection, it's around nurturing. That's what I'm getting. And then I'm getting this upright, this Three of Swords with the Corona, which again um, can be considered like a protection card in its own right. And it has Mercury, and it seems to me like there's definitely some uncertainty around maybe someone being sick, or it could just be, I mean, this is the crown for Corona. I'm wondering if some of the Scorpios are out there are kind of wondering if they're going to get better, because this card, like, I wasn't expecting this. I was talking about career, relationships, family, that sort of thing, but I'm getting this healing card from the serpent, because this is the serpent in the caduceus. And I'm getting this protection card, someone who's on the lookout. And I'm also getting this nurturing card, and it's telling me that you're wondering, when is this going to be over, when are we going to move forward, when are we going to get out of this. And then the crown itself, from which, I mean, in all honesty, makes me think of, Corona. So that's with this Mercury energy, it's again like, how speedy is this going to be over with? So you guys are really focusing on this, okay? And I'm just getting maybe you, with your psychic abilities, you're also feeling what I normally feel as an empath, where I get messages, from the collective universe, but because my energy is in the 12th house, so I don't really feel things in groups so much as I do the entire collective. And maybe with your psychic abilities and your crown chakra being open in your 8th house, these feelings I'm getting, I'm getting that you're really worried about this. You're worried about what's going on. You're worried about how to protect yourself. You're worried about how to heal yourself, or maybe you even know someone who's already infected. Whew, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to Jupiter and see what house he's in for you, because this reading was supposed to be, about where you can find your luck, and maybe that's just where you need it, is in this particular situation. So in my earlier videos, I had my daughter look up the houses and write some things down about the houses, so I could help her understand what it is that I do, and how I bring messages to you guys. And so in the previous video, she was actually reading this off, and she actually wrote this. This is her pretty handwriting here. Okay, so for you, Jupiter is in your 3rd house, and meaning that your Jupiter is going to give you luck in the areas of education, self-expression, sharing ideas, seeing the big picture, curiosity and connection, happy connections, and looking forward. And when I see I see what she's written down here, but more of the third house is your conscious mind, your communication, your early education, yeah, siblings, and okay. So this all has this what I'm getting here from Jupiter is basically saying that you're going to have luck in this area. These problems that that you're feeling right now around this coronavirus is going to change. Your family is, going to be protected. I'm looking here. You're going to be able to communicate to them the right ideas that you need in the right steps and the right precautions, because that's what I'm feeling too, is like a lot of precaution. You really want to know, am I going to be able to protect the people that I love? And you are going to be the one who's in charge of really trying to keep people together, giving them information. That's what I see here. And this is a self-expression of who you are, is this protective nature and trying to have these predictions for yourself. And Jupiter is going to bring you luck in this area, but I also want to get some clarification from Jupiter in this third house to see if there was, I mean, you guys are really focused on this. I was trying to give you a different, a reading of something really positive, but I'm still feeling that your worry is kind of carrying you away, and so this is what you're focused on right now. So let's see where Jupiter can help you out in this situation with some clarification, okay? All right, okay. All right, so yes, I'm getting this first card, which is the fixed fire. I'm going to read these in the upright position this time because I really feel like that's what's necessary. So you have this fixed card, and this is the Queen of Wands, and there's this Leo strength here, and also this means, as long as Jupiter is telling you that you are definitely going to be able to get the protection that you need, you're going to get the answers that you need, you're going to get the safety that you need. You just need to be fixed in your thoughts. You need to be passionate about being able to explain to others what they can do to help themselves, and what you see coming and what you feel is coming, and giving people information, and being fixed in that, being a, a leader in this particular area. And then what I'm getting is this water sign here, which is about you right there. The Scorpio is there, and it's saying that you're going to pour all of your compassion and all of your love into this situation and all of your understanding into this situation, and then you are going to be blessed for that. And then I also see this card, which is Sagittarius, which is temperance, and then I can see Jupiter right here. So we finally have a Jupiter card telling us exactly where your luck is coming from. And that luck is going to be, even though you feel like moving forward, you have one foot solid on the ground and the other one raring to go, but you want to exercise temperance. Don't jump to anything or any conclusions or panic, or don't make any rash decisions at this time. Basically, Jupiter is saying that you are definitely on the right track, and you just need to stay grounded. And then in the aftermath of all of this uncertainty and that you might be going through, and all of the sort of premonitions that you're having, if you can just hang on and balance everything out, you are really going to come out of this situation on a very good note. And I really wish that I could say that some other aspect of your life right now is something that's going to bring you luck, like some kind of money, or I mean, it could be that if you just understand that if you're steadfast in this crisis of a corona crisis, that maybe you will be able to be successful financially, just even being maybe helpful to people at work, using your intuition, using your psychic abilities. Maybe that could further you along, show a strength, the side of you, and exercising this temperance and balance to yourself. And maybe that could bring some, joy and wealth into your life after this is all over. Um, it, or it could be in a relationship that you have. It could bring you closer to the person that you care about by showing them how much um, care about their life and their safety. And it just, there's a lot of ways you can look at this kind of gift from Jupiter. I was hoping something. I was hoping that I would see like a world card, or maybe even the Wheel of Fortune, or something else like the Ten of Pentacles, just to give you, but I feel like what the story that you were giving me is just, am I going to get through this right now, and is everyone around me going to be protected and loved, and am I going to come out of this with something on the other side that could be positive? And you will. You'll come out of this situation having been very instrumental in helping other people and protecting everybody, and then that is going to progress into something that is going to be positive for you, and is going to have some good energy and some good luck from Jupiter. Now, when Jupiter maybe moves into another house, there may be some other blessing of luck that may seem more, jump out a little bit more at you. But for this particular situation, it seems like you're so focused on this that you just want to know if you're coming out on top, and you will, and so will your loved ones, and so will your family, everything. I really think that this looks like, as long as you're steadfast in your message, that everything is going to be okay. And I hope that the cards are right, because that does seem very positive, and I hope that gives you, Scorpio, a lot of peace of mind. Okay, peace of mind. I really think that that's I think that'll be the title of this video, is peace of mind. All right, so thank you so much, Scorpio. Thank you for giving me that message from you. And I want to tell you not to worry, but I know that that's a little bit hard, but peace of mind again. All right, thank you, Scorpio, and I hope to see you again next month, and I hope to get some more evergreen videos out there, something you guys could be interested in, that you like to see just on a day-to-day basis. All right, so thank you so much, and stay safe, stay well, and I'm sure you will.